Hey guys, welcome back. So here's my sixth box opening for Flair Marvel 2019. Hopefully this time this is the box where I can find the missing base cards. The assortment of these boxes or packs is pretty terrible, so I will probably notice it right away if I can find the missing cards in this box, because I assume if the first pack has cards that I'm missing, then probably all the missing base cards will be in the box. That we will see. So, oh, that's good. That's nice. Wolverine, I think I didn't pull her until now. Hyperion is also a card I haven't seen. She-Hulk, I think I have. But Callisto is also a card that I'm missing. And the Totemic Teams Gamora. And the Flarium is a very nice Hellstrom. Also a card that I'm missing. Okay, maybe this is the box which will finish the set. I can do a full recap of the base set at the end of the box break. Here we have Ulysses Kane, which is also a card I'm missing. Goblin Knight I'm missing, Bedlam I think I'm missing, and Spider-Girl's also a missing card. Oh, and the Lucky 8s of Ultimate Spider-Man, that's nice, these are quite rare. So right off the bat this seems to be a good box. Iron Man, Flarium, don't know if I have that one. Okay. Here we have Eros, Master Mold, Starbrand, Red Hulk, Totemic Teams Iceman, and another Marvel Flarium Iron Man. That's the first time that I'm getting a duplicate in a box. Oh, that's annoying. So far I've never had duplicates in a box of these Flair cards. Here we have Lash, Ronin, Wonder Man, Ikari, and the antimatter of Thanos. That's also pretty nice. And the Flarium of Wolverine. Oh, this really lightens my mood. Hopefully after this box the base set will be complete. So here we have Voyager, Icarus, and Pieces of Flair with Cloak and Dagger, and the Flarium of Falcon. Black Knight, Miss Marvel, Grandmaster, Nighthawk, Through the Ages Copper Age Wizard, who cares, and a Groot Flarium. Here we have Manifold, Taskmaster, Darkhawk, Nebula, and the Singularity of Bucky Barnes, or the Winter Soldier, and the Flarium of Sentry. Shroud, Cannonball, the Collector, Quasar, and another Lucky 8. Nico Minoru, character nobody cares about, and the Juggernaut Flarium. So here's the last pack. here we have Yondu, Legion, Star-Lord, Silver Sable, and a Power Blast of Hammerhead, and a Flarium of Heimdall. So here's box opening number 7. After the 6th box I was still missing 5 base cards. I'm starting to get a bit annoyed by the assortment of these boxes, so I will put the last 2 box openings together in one video, but you already know that because you're watching the video. So hopefully I can find the last 5 base cards I'm missing in this box. If not, I'm probably going to try to purchase them as singles, because I don't want to buy another box of these. Before the last box I opened, I was missing roughly 20 base cards, so I found a bunch of cards I was missing, but not enough to complete the set. So here we have She-Hulk again, Callisto again, Pieces of Flair Spider-Man corner box, nice card, or at least not the worst, and a Flarium of Shuri, which I'm still missing. And after this opening I will certainly do another recap where I show off hopefully the full base set, Lash, Ronin, and a stained glass Elektra. Oh, that looks very nice. And a Flarium of Sabertooth, which I also already have. Wonder Man, Ikari again, Manifold again, Taskmaster again. Oh, and an autograph card. That's awesome. Haven't found one of these before. By Jim Pavelec, number 230. Wow, that's a cool pull. And of a very interesting character. Kingpin, that's awesome. To put that aside. The Flarium of Thor, or the female Thor, Jane Foster. Here we have Doc Samson, Wizard, Ego the Living Planet, Moondragon, Lockjaw Totemic Teams, and the Terrible Angel Flarium. At least I didn't pull an autograph from one of the terrible images. Sunspot, Ghost Rider, Magus, Blade, and an Antimatter of Superior Spider-Man. That's also a nice card. Always nice to pull Spider-Man. And a Flarium of Red Goblin, which I also already have. Here we have Corvus, Malekith, Spectrum, Dark Beast, and the Power Blast of Ultron. Some pretty cool characters. There's a Flarium of Storm. Here we have Atuma, US Agent, Gladiator, Mr. Immortal, and an Antimatter of Bushman. That's annoying, I already have that one. And a nice Flarium of Doctor Strange. Here we have Blink, Elsa Bloodstone, Satana, Synapse. I think I'm missing those. and Totemic Teams Puck and the Flarium of Spider-Man. And the last pack. Lady Bullseye, Phoenix, Wolverine, Hyperion, Bronze Age Namor the Submariner, and a Captain Marvel Flarium. So after opening 7 of those boxes, I was able to complete the 90 card base set. After the 6th box I was still missing 5 cards, but luckily I found those in the final box. And overall it's a nice looking set, all the artwork is nicely painted. But one of my major gripes with the base set at least is the fact that they didn't include a lot of A-list characters. And here on the first page you can already see a good example of that. The only one I would consider an A-list character is Black Panther and maybe Blade. The other characters are second-rate villains or supporting characters like Doc Samson, who rarely have had any own books, which is very stupid. Luckily for me, the main characters I enjoy are mostly in the base set. But here we have another example. Why did they put Dark Beast in it and not the regular Beast? That's a mistake in my opinion. And as you can see, all the other characters are not the most interesting characters. Nobody cares for Eros, aka Star Fox. But some of the artwork is very nice. I really love this Ghost Rider trading card. It looks pretty good. And this Hulk also looks very nice. I mean, the cards overall look very nice. But still, who cares for Hazmat or Hyperion, Ikari, Ikaris? And as you can see, the cards are alphabetically ordered, at least the base set. Nobody cares for Living Lightning or the In-Betweener. I don't even know who Lash is, which is annoying to me. Would have preferred some characters like Captain America or Iron Man in the base set, but most of these seem to be behind the Flarium wall, if you may want to call it that, or Flarium tier wall. And as you can see, very few A-listers, and why they even put Orb into the set is just beyond me. I don't get it. But like I said, very nicely looking. And another thing that's annoying is they didn't credit the artists on the base set, which is a shame in my opinion. And who cares for Stiltman? Why the hell would he be in this set? If you put out a 150 or 200 card base set where every character is covered, then I get it, but not in a 90 card base set where a lot of characters are missing. For example, here we have US Agent. Where's Captain America? Who the hell cares for the Wizard? And then we come to the Flarium cards, and here you can see that they put a lot of the more interesting characters behind the Flarium wall or Flarium tier wall. Certainly Wolverine and Spider-Man, I mean, this is tier 1, so they are very easy to find, but still. And also some of the artwork is very nice. I really love those Peach Momoko cards, even the Squirrel Girl one, although I dislike the character. But then we have this Angel, which I also pointed out while opening the cards. This looks terrible, like a Marvel Adventures comic. I don't know why this is in a Flarium or Flair set with all beautifully painted cards, and then you have these. This Spider-Woman looks terrible, but I've said that before. And here you can see again Doctor Strange, Kingpin, Dr. Octopus, Falcon, Mystique, Rhino, Cyclops. All very high tiers of the Flarium subset, so very hard to find. And that's really a shame in my opinion. I mean, I didn't even get a card from the highest tier, and So I'm still missing a bunch of characters, but I'm not gonna buy more boxes of these, I think. And then we get to the first chase cards, which are the Totemic Teams, which is also a pretty stupid chase card set in my opinion. These are the most common chase cards. You get 2 of those per box, and the idea is these are all 7 character teams which you have to stack upon another to complete the image in a sense, and that's one of the dumbest ideas I've ever seen for a connecting card chase set. You can't even connect them correctly in the binder, which is, yes, very stupid. Also, the artwork is, yeah, it's okay, but it's all taken from the books. No exclusive artwork here, which is also pretty annoying. I think if you do something like this, at least have them drawn in some sort of totemic images, totemic head images maybe, but well, what can you do? So here are the Totemic Team cards I found. Then we come to another stupid chase card set in my opinion, the Pieces of Flair, which is, yeah, I don't know. I don't like those patch cards. I think if you collect sports cards, this makes sense when you have a piece of a jersey of a player you like, but putting something like this in a trading card set about comic books doesn't make sense to me. And also these are rather pricey, I assume, to manufacture, so why they wouldn't do some holographic cards or something that looks a lot better is beyond me. Then we have the Through the Ages cards, which look okay. I mean, it makes sense for them to put images from the ages they depict on the cards, but also they don't look that good in my opinion. I mean, they're nice foil cards, but the images of the characters are not very good, or yeah, whatever. And then we come to some of the better chase cards, which are the anti-meta and meta chase cards. They also have no exclusive images, but at least they look very nice, have a nice foil stock on them, and I also pulled some interesting characters at least, like Thanos, Venom and the Punisher, which is awesome. Then we get to the Singularity cards, which are also very nice, or one of the better chase card sets in this series. I pulled 6 of those, as you can see. And then we have the Lucky 8 chase cards, which I numbered to 88. And yeah, they look okay. But also no exclusive artwork on these, which is a shame in my opinion. And one of the more interesting chase card sets are those stained glass cards. They're probably a bit hard to see on the camera, but they look very nice in my opinion. They're very thick cards though. And then we get to the last chase cards, which are the Power Blast cards, which they're okay, but also I wish I would have pulled more interesting characters. I guess the only 2 interesting characters are Ultron and Wolverine. Nobody cares for Weapon H, or at least I don't, and Paladin and Hammerhead are also not very interesting cards. And then we have the 2 buyback cards I pulled, which is also a stupid chase card set in my opinion. I already have both of those cards on the original Flair card sets, and they are just a way to manufacture some scarcity into the set. These have very low print runs, but they're the original Flair cards, just printed with a new silver logo and the numbering on them, which is, in my opinion, a little bit cheap. And last but not least, the most interesting or biggest hits I pulled from the boxes are the 2 sketch cards, which you may have already seen. It's this very nice Hulk sketch card by an artist called Chris Papantonio. And this, yeah, it's a little bit mediocre, but still a sketch card of Dormammu, done by Jade, which is a little bit hard to pronounce. And in the last box I pulled this nice Kingpin signed or autographed card, which is limited to 30, which is also very nice. And yeah, overall that's what I pulled from those 7 boxes. I'm not gonna open more of these, and the final verdict is this is the set I've spent the most money on until this point, and honestly I'm not sure if it was worth it, but I wanted to complete the set, and yeah, we'll see what I'll do in the future. Thanks for watching, maybe till next time, bye bye.